Urgent news. XRP imposes sanctions against Russia. XRP to $65,000. Cryptocurrency has played an important role in the geopolitical tensions between Russia and Ukraine. While the latter receives donations in Bitcoin from around the world, there are concerns that Russia may use digital assets to mitigate the growing sanctions. Welcome to the Rich Club channel. If you liked this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end, to like and subscribe. These concerns are related to the recent severe economic sanctions imposed against Russia by several Western countries, including a ban on the country's banks from accessing the SWIFT international payment system. After rejecting proposals to block Russian crypto accounts, the digital asset space has witnessed increasing speculation. Basically, we are talking about how the cryptocurrency industry as a whole may suffer if global regulators impose tough sanctions on such exchanges for allegedly allowing Russians to use cryptocurrency aliases to continue working. Ripple CEO and co-founder Brad Garlinghouse recently took to his Twitter page to explain why Russia cannot use cryptocurrency to evade global sanctions. Supporting earlier comments made by the company's general manager Ashish Birla on Monday, Garlinghouse noted that cryptocurrency trading platforms work together with several banking partners who risk losing their licenses if a person blacklisted bypasses all security measures. To convert cryptocurrency to fiat, exchanges, etc. Rely on banking partners who may lose their licenses if someone from the OFAC list is able to slip through. Extremely strict KYC/AML policies allow you to avoid exactly this. According to Garlinghouse, it is to prevent such incidents that cryptocurrency exchanges have introduced several strict measures, including a strict Know Your Customer (KYC) policy and an anti-money laundering policy. Then he added, for example, RippleNet has always been, and remains today, committed not to work with banks under sanctions or countries that are counterparties with restrictions. Ripple and our customers support and enforce OFAC and KYC/AML laws. Garlinghouse noted that the argument that criminals use cryptocurrency to launder funds is outdated. Instead of listening to responsible players who have clearly stated that they will comply with legal sanctions, some experts and the media insist on continuing to portray cryptocurrency as a Silk Road. Both are exceptionally outdated and hackneyed arguments that simply do not correspond to reality today. He concluded. Just yesterday, former U.S. presidential candidate Hillary Clinton criticized cryptocurrency exchanges for their refusal to stop serving users from Russia, saying that she was disappointed. While RippleNet is struggling to retain its high-profile first-time users, RippleNet general manager Ashish Birla says the network has experienced a record year with a turnover of more than $10 billion, about half of which is accounted for by crypto products known as on-demand liquidity. Although the numbers vary greatly, SWIFT conducts daily volumes worth about $1.7 trillion. Birla hails from Silicon Valley and views his company's offer for cross-border transactions, similar to blockchain, less as decentralization and more as market improvement. It has taken banks more than 20 years since the internet started to wake up, but they also need to modernize their technology stack to compete, Birla says. It was not easy to defeat the global financial giant. The Securities and Exchange Commission is currently suing Ripple over whether XRP is a security. Although this case remains unresolved, Birla sees his decision as a potential boon for RippleNet, which does not share the same renegade spirit associated with crypto startups, and in fact considers its potential product even more suitable for centralized actions such as sanctions. In the case of SWIFT, many countries had to unite to freeze assets, he says. If money moves in real time, as it does with these more modern payment solutions based on cryptography, you can turn them off right away. Despite forecasts that the use of cryptocurrencies will increase dramatically due to the fact that Russians will try to circumvent sanctions, Birla is skeptical that the volume of available trade can begin to reach $50 billion in foreign exchange trading, which Russia carried out daily before the sanctions were imposed. He also points out that exchanges are mostly regulated, unlike some pirate systems. Pell Brengard, CEO of the Notabene application responsible for cryptography compliance, noted that even taking into account the limitations of the scope of application, the cryptocurrency may have been used by rogue countries as a means to evade sanctions and participate in illegal finance and money laundering activities, but it is not easy. Do it on a scale. Make no mistake, since Russia is disconnected from SWIFT, the workarounds will not be easy. To use another form of financial intermediary, both parties must agree to this path. Although it may be easy for Russia to shift its business with its allies to another track, this list of sympathetic partners is small. Although RippleNet will not help Russia circumvent sanctions, the country itself, as well as some neighbors, are working on potential workarounds. Just a few days after several Russian banks rejected SWIFT, the head of the Central Bank of Russia, Elvira Nabiullina, presented the Bank of Russia's financial message transmission system, which was specifically announced as a replacement for SWIFT. The Bank of Russia first launched this alternative to SWIFT in 2014, the same year that Russia invaded Crimea and restrictions on Russia were first discussed. Originally intended for internal use, by April 2021 it had partners in countries sympathetic to the Russian point of view, including Belarusian banks, Arshad Bank in Armenia and the Kyrgyz Bank of Asia in Kyrgyzstan. According to the Russian news agency TASS, which is owned by the state, negotiations are also underway with Chinese banks. There were rumors that Putin and Chinese President Xi Jinping had been in touch before the Russian invasion and both were looking for ways to avoid the dominance of Western democracies on the world stage. The Chinese have hinted at their own efforts to circumvent SWIFT. China Construction Bank has created BC Trade 2.0, which allows 75 financial institutions to identify risky borrowers and offer lower rates to the best candidates. As of February 2021, this platform has provided more than $100 billion in loans to thousands of users and, in particular, reduced SWIFT, as reported in Forbes Blockchain 50. Similarly, in 2019, Venezuela launched Petro, a digital currency allegedly backed by the country's vast oil reserves and created to circumvent sanctions. As a result, it was immediately banned by former President Donald Trump. The use of SWIFT as a weapon has been talked about before it was used in sanctions last week. In 2018, President Trump wanted to block access to Iran, despite disagreement from European allies. In the end, SWIFT severed ties with the Iranians in order not to violate sanctions. Over the past 24 hours, cryptocurrencies have bought 262 million XRP tokens worth more than $112.8 million. The prices of XRP tokens have fallen by about 45% in the last 30 days. The movement of the whales suggests that they have closed the possibility of falling. The token is trading at an average price of $0.43 at the time of publication. The live XRP price today is $0.88 with a 24-hour trading volume of $3.74 billion. We update our XRP to USD price in real time. XRP is down 0.4% in the last 24 hours. Do you think XRP will be able to win the court and restore its former price? Write the answers in the comments. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, then don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel.